cannot give what you don't have. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So the person must have experience, tenor experience. He must have a system, and we can copy. We always say system means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. So you need a system. System regulates people's behavior, and then you need structure, because without structure, there is no future. That is the skills you need to actually, and the person will teach some millionaire skills. Then a millionaire skill. Skills that put millions in your pocket, and one of the skills is called problem-solving skill. What does it called? Another skill is called leadership skill. What does it called? Another skill is called people management skill. What does it called? Another skill is called emotional intelligence skill. What does it called? These are the skills you need to build people. These are the skills you need to add value, because money is not in a place, money is in people. You need to build a team, because teamwork makes the dream work. And then if your dream is too small, you don't need a team. It's big, you surely need a team. You need to package it in form of organization, communities, of course, business families, business, of course, community. You have to package in organization, package it in community, like building a Christian community, Muslim community, entrepreneurs community, investment community, package it in business family, tenor business family. The family you actually create is more important than the one you came out from. The one you came out from, you don't have a choice who to be your mother, you don't have a choice who to be your father. The two people just came together and decided to make a child, and then you manifested. So now you are here, you have the architects of you are the sole creator and architect of your life. You can decide your life, the direction you want your life to go. So one of the best way we do this, that connect with, you need two relationships in life. The one that you need to connect with, that make your life, the people that you need, and people that needs you. So this relationship is called a transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. It's a life of transformation, and you need this relationship, because that will help you to create a fortune, tenor fortune. That will help you to create residual income, tenor residual income. So you can see there are two factors on the screen, on the board. There are factors happening outside of you, and the factor happening inside of you. Those factors happening outside of you, actually you can't control them. That is the honest truth. Can't control the sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollar, of course, the president, the governor, your auntie, your uncle, your pastor, your bishop. Those factors are called contributing factors. They contribute to your success. They slow you down. They can delay you. They can also facilitate, but they can never stop you. What stop men, what help men succeed is already embedded in me and you. All we need to do is to discover, develop, and deploy. Those factors are two factors embedded in me. There are two factors embedded in you: winner and loser, positive and negative. So focus on the winner, focus on the positive, and ignore. Your neighbor, ignore. Ignore the negative, ignore the loser. So the positive factors you actually need to focus on every day is how to commit to follow a process, is courage to take action, determination, fidelity, vitality. These are the factors you need to focus on. Your faith, your belief system, your mindset, increase your mindset, improve the way of thinking, improve your creativity. These are the factors you need to focus on. Focus on them, because whatever you focus on expand. Ignore, ignore. Ignore the negative, ignore them, totally ignore them, ignore the negative, ignore the failure. Those things you need to ignore are fear, doubt, anger, bitterness, resentment, hatred. Ignore them. So you are the most important factor. Help me turn to your neighbor. Tell your neighbor. You are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. So once you improve, everything will improve. Once you grow, everything will grow. Once you add value to yourself, everything will add value. So today's class will go straight to the point. Today is part 3, from excuses to affirmation. From excuses to affirmation. So today she's part 3. Is it part 3? Okay, 13th, 11th, 20, 24. So, okay. So we have this as part 3. So we have a subtopic here which says how to rewrite your story. How to rewrite your story. So because you can never exceed, you can never grow beyond the story you tell yourself. All of us have a story. Those stories are like movies in our mind. We made them up. We watch them every time. Oh, I am broke, I am poor, I'm a millionaire, I'm a success, I'm a consultant, I'm a creator, and whatever story you make up, your story will going to determine the quality of your life you watch. Because once you accept a story, that means you are a creator, an architect of that. You will manifest that which will preoccupy your mind. So we have a 6 outline here. It's a course. It's a course for people that want to actually add value to their life. It's a course for people. So we have context for the concept. Context for the concept. Okay. Number 2 here we have here the comfort zone. Excuses is actually comfort. The comfort, people that are passing through the pains of suffering, of course, it comfort them. The excuses, the blame game. You know, it's actually going to help you. But you win in blame game, you can never win in life game. So number 4, rewrite your story. So I think we were here yesterday. How to rewrite your story. How to write the story you don't like. You have the power to, of course, edit the story. You have the power to change the meaning from, of course, from excuses to affirmation. Excuses to affirmation. So you can change the meaning, you can change what it means to you. And the last one here, number 6, let God be true and every man a liar. Let God be true. Okay, and every man, okay, a liar. So, okay, so we started the class by telling us that every excuse is an allegation against God, because you are trying to tell God that you did not give me what you are supposed to give to me to succeed in life. So we found out that when it happened in Genesis 3, when God met Adam gave excuse that it was the woman that you gave to me, and the woman also blamed the serpent. So God confronted Adam and immediately made excuses for his behavior. He blamed the woman, the wife, and the wife blamed the serpent. However, if you carefully read the story very well in Genesis 3, of course, from verse 9 to 13, you find out that it shows that they were actually blaming God. And this is self-justification and excuses. And they carry victory to cover their nakedness, which also indicates an indicative of many people who also carry fig leaf to cover excuses of fig leaf to cover their nakedness, which can never cover the shame of economic nakedness. It can never cover it. So fundamentally, many people fail to take responsibility for their conditions and positions in life, rather seek justification for conditions and positions by doing what? Complaining and blaming others. So every excuse is an allegation against God. Why? Because you have not become all you have to design and destined to be. So you are giving an excuse that is, you don't have this, you don't have that. Yesterday, we gave 10 common excuse people give why they are not taking responsibility. Why are people not taking responsibility? Because they are giving an excuse for not becoming the thing, the person that God equipped, anointed, and assigned to be, for not taking territories and domain designated for them. So excuses are comfort zone. Excuses comfort when people face the pain of regret. So they kind of give, the pain of regret is one of the biggest and most painful emotion, because some things you cannot change in the past. So they give excuses for not seizing the opportunity that are supposed to take advantage of, take a particular action, and also take a particular course. So excuses cushion and reduce the impact of failure, because failure hurts sincerely. So excuses are auto defense mechanism to protect us from the pain of shame. Excuses is a shield of defense to protect lies we told ourselves. So you don't entertain excuse, you have to take 100% responsibility. So get out of excuse business to accept full responsibility for your positions and conditions in life. When you take 100% responsibility, you have the power to make a difference and create better outcomes. So you can never have the things you need to have if you still blame someone else, if you still blame something else. And if you have a legitimate reason, I call it set of credible reasons why you have not possessed all you are designed and destined to possess. So taking 100% responsibility is, as painful as it may seem, is the only way to change your conditions and your financial status. So we left that place we move to excuses as a blame game. So we left the comfort zone, and under excuse as a blame game, we now say that a lot of people give excuse. I don't know how, I don't know where to start, I don't have money, nobody to help me, I don't have time, I don't have energy, I've been hurt before, I'm not worthy of success, I don't think I have enemies, people hate me, people are criticizing me, people are watching me, I have disability. All those excuses, as long as it's credible and logically reasoned as it may seem, is the reason why many people are not achieving their success in life. People like me don't achieve things like that. Really, each of these excuses are all lies we tell ourselves to justify our conditions and position, are all lies. Because if it's true, then there are so many people who have faced so many obstacles. Unfortunately, millions of them has same hurdles and obstacles they climb, and they found a way and made it work for them. So if you read the autobiography of outstanding achievers, you will discover from the collection of their life experience, the lessons and whatever they passed through, that they actually found a way to overcome the obstacles. So it's my responsibility and your responsibility to find a way to learn our way out of poverty, to learn our way out of struggle, to learn our way into what we want. So some of them inherited serious and significant sociological, economic, psychological disadvantage from their family members, from their background. Some were like parents, wrong environment, and they were exposed to so many painful experiences, but they still found a way to succeed. One of them is Mr. Joseph. We saw that Joseph was hated by his brother, was actually lied against, and a lot happened. So that led us to rewrite your story. We stopped there yesterday and something said, you will never rise above the story you tell yourself. So we all have stories, and the stories are like movies in our mind. We play them, because we watch them all the time. So the story you watch about yourself, oh, people hate me, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not handsome enough. See, the way you are the best version of yourself. That's your size, big status, small status, fat, slim. You are actually for a purpose. You are actually different to make a difference. Perhaps people may take unpleasant. People have to look at their unpleasant, painful, difficult struggles, disadvantage encounters, and they make up a story that is very negative about themselves, unproductive stories that keep them down, that doesn't make them succeed in life. They give up and they give up, on so many things that would have helped them succeed. So you may not be able to change the fact and the incident that has happened, the episode that happened, but you can change the meaning. You can change the meaning, what it means to you, what it means for you, what it means, what people say about you. So you can change the meaning. We always have the privilege to edit, rewrite, reward, and reinterpret the incident of our life. So you need to. So your story needs to help you, empower you, promote you instead of hurting you. So yesterday we gave 3 reasons why you need to rewrite your story. So we start telling you, number 1, everyone has a story. Number 2, everyone wrote the story themselves. We discussed that yesterday. And number 3, we stopped at number 3 yesterday. And the last word we discussed yesterday was that all those things you wrote about yourself are all subjectives, including the interpretation and understanding, that are all subjectives. And these are the conclusions you reach are all subjective. That means personal to you. So under there, rewriting your story, I was supposed to talk about 4 things. So number 3, under rewriting your story, we stopped at 2 yesterday. Yes or yes? Number 1 is that everyone has a story. Yes or yes? Number 2 is that you wrote it yourself. Yes or yes? You wrote it ourselves. That is, everybody wrote it themselves. That's what we discussed yesterday. Number 3, that's where we stopped. Yes? Yes, yes. Yes, your story either work for you or work against you, right? Nope. Okay, number 3. Okay, yes, I mentioned number 3. Your story either work for you or work against you. Okay, that's where we stopped yesterday. So either it's going to work for you or work against you. Work for you or work against you. Number 4. Let's do number 4. Number 4, write it. Number 4 is like a question that I will answer the question in 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll answer the question. Number 4 is a question, and the question goes like this: does your story help you? Does your story help you? Does your story helps you? Does your story helps you? So it's like a question. So I'll answer it in A. A. Does your story help you? A. Write it down. Okay. Does your story help you to become? Again, I can repeat again. Does your story help you to become all that you were designed and destined to be in life? Does your story help you to become all that you were designed and destined to be in life? So the story you have been watching every time, is it helping you to become all that you were designed and destined to be in life? That's the first question. So that will help us to rewrite our story. That will help us. I will show you how to rewrite our story in very clear sentence. So number 1, does your story helps you to become? Does your story helps you to become all that you are designed and destined to be in life? They be here. Does your story helps you to accomplish? Does it help you to accomplish? Accomplish, fulfill. Does your story helps you to accomplish, fulfill? Fulfill purpose. Fulfill purpose. Does your story helps you to accomplish, fulfill purpose, your missions and your assignments. Your mission and your assignment. Okay? In life. So number 1, does it help you to become the person you are designed and destined? Okay, number 2, does it help you to accomplish, fulfill purpose, your mission and your assignment in life? Number 3, the C here. The story helps you to possess your promises. Does it help you to possess your promises? Possess your promises. God has promised you a lot of things. So then you have to put your promises, take territories, dominate domains and or industries. The story helps you to possess your promises, take territories and dominate domains and industry. So does your story help you to possess your promises, take territories, dominate domain or industries? So if your story, everybody have a story, you wrote it yourself, does it work for you or against you? So does it help you to become the person you are designed and destined to be? Does it help you to accomplish, fulfill purpose, your mission assignment? Does it help you to possess your promises, take territories and dominate domains? or industry? Number 4, does it help you to be, do, and have all that you desire to have in life? So does it help you to become the person, to be, to do the things you ought to do, and to have the thing you all desire to have in life? You all desire. So if your story doesn't answer these 4 questions, then you need to write your story. So we want to show you how to write your story from I am to I can to I will. I will do whatever it takes. I'm going to show you how to do that, so that you can write your story. Every story that they told you that it never empowers you, you have the power to edit it, to rewrite it, to reinterpret it. So does your story helps you to become the person you are destined to become, to accomplish, fulfill purpose, your mission, your assignment, possess your promises, take territories, and dominate domains or industry? Does it help you to become, to be, do, and have the things you are actually created, you desire in life? So I would like you to listen to me, but don't write it down. Don't entertain stories. Okay, I can still write it down. Don't entertain stories that is working against you. Don't entertain stories that is working against you or disempower you in life. Don't entertain story that is working against you or disempower you in life, or make your experience impossible. Don't entertain story that is working against you. Don't entertain stories that is working against you or disempower you in life, or make you experience impossibilities in becoming, doing, and having the things you need in life. Full stop. Don't entertain the stories that is working against you or disempowers you in life, or make you experience impossibilities in becoming, doing, and having the things you need in life. So that's so they tell you, you go and tell your friends and family that you want to be a millionaire. They say, forget about it. No, nobody in your family was ever become a millionaire. Forget about it. Now, so they do business succeed. You have a mentor that will teach you. Forget about those people. And they say, make I read book. Now, book you go chop. Okay, now book you go chop, because I wait till you know, make you never get what you want in life. If you know the things you ought to know and do the things you ought to do, you have the result that you desire to have. So does the story work against you, disempower you in life, make you experience impossibilities in becoming, doing, or having the things you need in life? So if your story does not empower you, it is empowering you, there's a need for a change. There's a need for a change. So that will lead us to number 5. This is number 1. Ever have a story? Number 2, you wrote the story yourself. Number 3, is it working for you or working against you? Number 4, does it help you at all? If it doesn't help you, then you need number 5. Under rewriting your story. Number 5, you write there. If your story doesn't help you, change it by changing the meaning. That's number 5. If your story doesn't help you, change it by changing the meaning. So how do you change your story? Is by changing the meaning. By changing the meaning. So that's how to change your story. That is how to write your story. You write your story by changing your meaning. If your story doesn't help you, change it by changing its meaning. Let's put it like that. Its meaning to you. So if your story doesn't help you, change it by changing its meanings to you. So how do you change the meaning? I'm going to show you how to do that. So any story that someone meant for bad, someone broke your heart, change it, change the meaning. Tell him, thank God that you miss a wonderful person like me. Thank God you left my life. That I will be able to see only quality people, because only quality things stays with me, excellent things stays with me. Thank God for people that left you, of course, when you needed them the most, because they actually make you understand how people can appreciate you. So business does not work as you plan. Thank God you've learned the lesson, so you've learned how business doesn't work, so you can actually do it better. Change the meaning of everything. I'll show you how to do that. The only best way to show you is to take you to a scripture, and it help me, because I'm not a pastor, and your church is enough. Tell your neighbor, my church is enough. I'm not a pastor. I'm your business mentor, I'm your entrepreneur mentor, and your investment mentor. So, but right now, I like to speak scriptures to make our training more easy for us, because we're all born again here. So, in Genesis 45, 4-5. Genesis 45, 4-5. Genesis 45, 4-5. There was a guy called Mr. Joseph. Joseph said to his brother, come near to me, I pray thee, that you come near. And he said, I am Joseph, your brother. The brother did not even know that he was Joseph. They thought they have sold him. The guy is dead. The guy is not going to become that. His dreams. Whom you sold into Egypt. Now therefore be not grieved. He said, don't be offended, no vex. Do not be grieved, or not angry with yourself. But you sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve your life. So Joseph interpreted the meaning. He said, that thing you did for bad, God actually sent me ahead of you to preserve your life, to preserve life. So Joseph changed the meaning of the story. He changed it. So let's look at what happened to Joseph. Let's look at what his brother did to him. And I will show you that most of us have not experienced half of what Joseph experienced. None of us here were sold to Egypt. None of you was in the pit. None of you here were actually was a slave. And none of you, your guy wife accused you up to the point that you go to prison. None of you here have been in prison. You are hoping that if you are helping people, they will help you tomorrow. So whatever you are passing through, there are men that pass through the more worst thing. So stop counting your loss. Stop counting your failures. Start counting your blessings. Name them one by one. You will now realize how wonderful God has been to you. Let's write some few things down from this scripture so that I will show you how to write your story, how to say I am, I can, and I will do whatever it takes. So we get to that very soon. So, but let's move on right now. Right? Joseph's brother hated him because I'm going to show you that once you have these things, you're going to attract haters, criticism. So don't worry. Joseph's brother hated him because number one, because of his dreams. Joseph's brother hated him because number one, because of his dreams. Joseph's brother hated him because of his dreams. Number one, because of his dreams. Because of his dreams. So do you have a dream? You have a dream, and I can tell you, people will just hate you because you're thinking big, because you have a dream. Okay, if you don't have a dream about your life, you're not seeing something possible, you don't have vision, you don't have goals, you don't have anything, nobody will hate you. Nobody will hate you, and they will see talk that look at this one, idiot, you don't get dream, you don't get vision. So anything what you do, they go talk. You do, they go talk. You know do, they no go talk. You know do, they go see talk. See, tell your neighbor. People's opinion. Don't pay your bills. So Joseph's brother hated him because number one, he has dreams. Number two, he has ambition. Number two, he has ambition. Because of his ambition. Joseph's brother hated him because he has dream. Number two, he has ambition. Number three, because of his high and lofty aspiration. Joseph have high and lofty aspiration. So he was hated because he has high and lofty aspiration. Number one, because of his dream. Number two, because of ambition. Number three, high and lofty aspiration. Number four, Joseph's brother hated him because he has a dream. Number two, ambition. Number three, high and lofty aspirations. Number four, they hated him because of the grace and favor upon his life by God and by his father. So they hated him because of the grace and favor upon his life by God and his beloved father. He was the lastborn, second to the lastborn. So as at that time he was the lastborn. So the father gave him coat of many colors before they born the last one. The last one, I think, Ephraim also. No, who was the last one? Benjamin. Thank you so much, Benjamin. So he was second to the last. At that time he was the last. So but before they get back to Benjamin. So Joseph, because of the grace and favor upon his life by God and his father. So his brothers were actually wicked. And instead of caring for his younger brother, they actually sold him. Not if they even sold him, but in better. They killed an animal, poured the blood of the animal on his coat of many colors, took to the father and lied. They lied to the father that the animal ate him, so they saw his clothes. The father cried, they lied to his brother, they sold him. The people get mine. Unfortunately, Joseph would have come up with a story like this. I'm a unfortunate victim of my brother's hostility and aggression of lies and wickedness. My brother sabotages me. That's why I'm broke. That's why I'm poor. God, you are very wicked. God, how can you be alive and what this kind of thing happened to me? But Joseph interpreted the meaning differently. Joseph did not. God, you are very funny. You say, God, why me? If not you, why? Who's supposed to be the one? You know, God, why me? See, the thing is that you don't see these things as a mean of purifying you or making you strong. I can imagine the children of Israel telling God, why will you move from Egypt to wilderness? Must I go to promised land? I will even do something that happened when I get there, because they have reasons to go back to promised land. How am I sure? When Moses sent them to spy the land of the Canaan land, the promised land, so they went there and they saw themselves as grasshopper, and they came back. That thing, if I'll read a scripture for you, that thing, the Bible calls it evil. That means anything excuse is an evil. I will show it to you. It's an evil. Because they are looking for excuses to go back to the Egypt. They're looking for excuses not to enter it. They say we are like grasshopper. Imagine that, because they never understood and believed God that when God is for you, no man can be against you. They never understood certain things I will share with you. I want you to know that nothing is wrong with you. Whatever you are passing through, because the thing you are passing through, you are meant to pass through them to make you stronger, because hard times create strong men. Say, I'm strong. You got to be strong, financial, emotional, spiritual. Say, I'm strong. You know, see, wilderness is short. See, God cannot move you from pit to pinnacle without process. It's not a process. It's only small, poor minded people see process as punishment, process as suffering. Process is not punishment. Process is not suffering. Process is to actually make you the ultimate better version of yourself. See, let me tell you today. Write this down. You know, very important. Joseph was like my brother. Joseph was thinking like, my brother is wicked. My brothers are wicked. Joseph was thinking like this. Joseph was thinking like this. My brothers are wicked. My brothers are wicked. Joseph was thinking like this. My brothers are wicked. Joseph was thinking like this. My brothers are wicked. Liars. My brothers are wicked liars. My brothers are wicked liars. But their wickedness is what God uses to do two things: to pull and push. My brothers are wicked liars, but their wickedness is what God uses to pull and push me into the path of my purpose, the pathway of my purpose. You know, I was thinking like this: my brothers are wicked liars, but their wickedness is what God uses to pull and push me to the pathway of my purpose, the pathway of my purpose. Jesus was thinking, my brothers are wicked. I think we need to do this one. Okay, we need to change this one. Jesus was thinking like this: my brothers are wicked liars, but their wickedness is what God uses to pull and push me into the pathway of my purpose. So two things happen: push and what? Pull. So what God used to pull you into greatness, there are 5 things God used or more God used to pull. So write this down your note. God pulls you into the path of your purpose through. God pull you, underline the word pull. God pull you into the path of your purpose through 1, your dreams. God pulled you into the pathway of your purpose through your dreams. Number 1. Number 2, through your visions. Number 1, through your dreams. Number 2, through your visions. Number 3, through your aspirations. Your aspirations. Number 4, through your passion. God actually pulled you into your pathway of purpose through your dreams, vision, aspiration, passion. Number 5, your desire for more. Your desires for more. Your desires for more. For more in life. More love, more peace, more money, more impact. So God pulled you into the path of your purpose through your visions, through your dreams, through your aspiration, through your passion, through your desire for more. Okay? So, and God, write it down. The next one, God pushes you. God pushes you. God pushes you. Okay, let's just finish up. But I want to add one more. Malice. God push you into the path of your purpose through rejection, criticisms, hatred, malice, wickedness, etc. So what God used to pull people is positive things. What God push people is negative things. Write this down. You know, very, very important. I would like to write this one now. If you are not pulled, how do I put it? Okay, yeah. If you are not pulled into the path of your purpose by your inspiration, you'll be pushed into that path of purpose by your desperation. So if you are not pulled into the path of purpose by inspiration, you are going to be pushed by desperation. So the choice is yours. If I were to be in your shoe, I don't like to be pushed. I would like to be pulled because I better have my dreams, my visions, my goals. I better I'm inspired. I'm every day inspired to go and take the action I ought to take, to read the books I ought to read, to mentor and teach and train people, to create an industry, create a company, buy treasury bills, buy bond, to pay myself 10%. So I better pulled than pushed, because if you refuse to be pulled, problem will come and push you. You see, voila, that school fee you no one pay on time. When they chase your child, you will go and pay by fire by force. If you don't really pay, life will tell. See, the thing is this: don't wait to be pushed. Tell your neighbor, don't wait to be pushed by problems, by rejections, by challenges. Be pulled by your inspiration, by your dreams, by your vision. Remain focused on your pathway to greatness. Ignore the negative. Touch yourself, say I'm a success. Touch yourself, a millionaire. So the best part is that you don't have to be pushed in life. But if you don't want to be pulled, life will still happen. See, whether you plan for 3 months or not, 3 months will still come and go. If you like, don't pay yourself. You see 3 months, 3 months will still come and go. If you pay yourself, 3 months will still come and go. You pay yourself, 3 months will go. If you like, no buy share, no buy treasury bills, no buy bond, no buy mutual fund. Okay? If you like, no save, no pay yourself, no buy them. See, 6 months will still come and go. If you buy them, 6 months will still come and go. If you like, no plan for your future. Chop with your 10 fingers. If you like, chop with your 10 fingers. Chop with your 10 fingers. If you like, pay yourself. No chop with 9. If Joseph, as he was in his time, never went to the kind of school we went to, he could be economically discerned that Egypt should save 1/5. That means every 5 is 1. That means every 10 is 2. That is 20%. For 7 years of abundance, for 7 years of famine. If you could logically, as economic experts, could think about that, how much more you in the 21st century with abundance of information everywhere on the internet and everywhere. And we're even teaching you that please pay yourself. Please always said that you get mine. Give me an excuse why you not go save 10%. That means you have signed covenant with poverty to become errand boy for life. Yeah, you get mine, chop your errand boy today. Okay, if you chop your errand boy, be ready and be sure to become the errand boy. Since you don't want to make money work for you, that means you are ready to work for money till you die. Tell your neighbor. If you chop your errand boy, you become errand boy for life. Don't say we did not tell you. Don't tell me we did not guide you, because some people know how to blame. They used to like the blame game. It's not my fault that the money was not enough. Money was not meant to be enough. It's not all the problems you solve in life. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some problems expire with time. Tell your neighbor. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some problems expire with time. You are blaming the economy. Okay, stop blaming the economy. Economy is not your problem. In this economy, people are still making money in the economy. Yes or yes? Economy, people are still buying land, buying car, buy house, support God's work. In this economy, some people are broken poor. Now, have you not cared to ask yourself, what are they doing? What are they learning? What do I need to learn? Why are you sitting there and say, it's not my fault, it's your fault? Take responsibility. Tell them I'm taking responsibility. That's we have the powers. That's the powers. So listen to me, because the good is that our rejection in life is our protections and redirection in life. Write it down. Our rejections in life is our protections and redirection in life. See it like that. See every negative thing like a protection and a redirection. Our rejections in life is our protections and redirection in life. Joseph saw it. Read your Bible very well. Genesis 45:4-5. Our rejections in life is our protections and redirection in life. You invite somebody, please, I'm not coming. Thank God. So our rejections in life is our protection and redirection in life. So don't write this one out. Listen to me. Joseph said to his brother, for your wickedness actually pushed me to the position for my promotion. Imagine that. Their wickedness pushed him to the position for his promotion. Joseph looked back his life and said, God, work in mysterious ways. His wonders to perform. Joseph rewrites his story. Instead of Joseph concluding that he was hated and rejected by his brother, he was a victim of aggression, oppressed by other brothers. Joseph rewrites his story, and the piece of story was like, your rejection was a chosen path for me to make a difference in the life of people. Joseph was pushed out because his family was pushed out of his family because that wasn't a place for his purpose. He was pushed out of his family to a place of promotion. Joseph pushed him and pulled him to a place and purpose of promotion for his life. So I want you guys to write this on your notes. From today, I'm rewriting my story to win in life. From today, I'm rewriting my story to win in life. Write on your notes. From today, I'm rewriting my story to win in life. From today, I'm rewriting my story to win in life, survive setbacks. I'm writing my story to win in life, writing my story to survive all setbacks. I'm writing my story to win in life, survive setbacks, and how did I put this? Okay, here. And to give me courage to give me courage to excel in all I do. So I'm writing my story to win in life, to survive all setbacks, and have the courage to excel and prosper in life. So you write your story to win in life, to make you survive all setbacks, because they're painful stories. Don't say because someone disappoints, that those setbacks. You write your story that you survive them, and the courage to actually excel and prosper in all that you do. So when the man, write this down your note, is very important. Someone said, he said, the man who says I can and the man who says I cannot, both are correct. The man who says I can and the man who says I cannot, both are correct. Both are correct. Why are they correct? Because, write this down, the place of control is in you. The place, the control room, the place of control, bracket open, the control room is in you. There are subjective factors. There are subjectives and determining factors. Write it down. The place of control, bracket open, control room is in you, comma, are subjectives and determining factors. The place of control, bracket open, the control room. The place of control, bracket open, the control room is in you, comma, are subjectives and are determining factors. So if you have this understanding that the place of control is in me, that's a control room of what happens outside my external factors is in me, they're all embedded in me are subjectives and are all determining factors. This thing will give you the power to take action. Because you think that your control is in your neighbor's hand, your favor is in your father's hand, is in government, is in your... No. You actually generate the equivalent you want to attract on the outside. Because you only attract who you are on the inside. If you are small on the inside, you attract small on the outside. If you are negative on the inside, you're going to attract negative on the outside. You cannot have a negative thought and attract a positive life. You cannot be thinking small and attract a big life. You cannot be thinking poverty and attract greatness. So the place of control is in me. The control room is in me. There are subjectives and they are all determining factors. If I want a positive life, I must be positive inside. Then I will attract positive. I want to become great in life, I must be great inside. I will show you how to do that. And once I get inside, you start with gratitude. See every negative things as a blessing to you. That God open your eyes through negative things, through all the struggles, through all the hurdles. That is why you're going to succeed. Write it down on your note. It is your choice that determines your chance in life. It is your choice that determines your chance in life. It is your choice that determines your chances in life. It is your choice that determines your chances in life. Full stop. It is your decision that determines your destiny in life. It is your choice that determines your chances in life. Full stop. It is your decision that determines your destiny in life. It's your decision that determines your destiny in life. So, it's your choice that determines your chances in life. The choice you make will give you the chance to sit with kings. The choice you make will give you a chance to sit with poor people. Your decisions in life help you to fulfill destiny. Your decisions in life help some people not to fulfill destiny. So your decisions in life, it's your choice that determines your chances in life. I made up my mind that I sat down one day and I told myself, what do great people do? I began to list out what great people do. What kings, what I asked myself few questions which I would also like you to ask yourself. I think you need to go back home today, get a thinking chair, write yourself, what do kings do? Number 2, what do presidents do? Number 3, what do, of course, great men do? What do achievers do? What do whatever that is pure. Look at this thing. So I found out that what do priests, kings and priests do? So I found out that all these men you see, all of them, I found out none of them is working in that thing they do. They don't work in their business. They don't work in this. They work on their business. I found out that all of them, they work on people. They work on people that do the work. So I told myself, I will never again in my entire life do anything that I want to work on people that do something. So because of that, I want to be a CEO. Hey, what do CEOs do? What do CEO? What do MDs of company do? What do chairmen of company do? What do chairmen of company, board of directors, what do they do? I found these guys, you see, they don't work in their business. They can work for a start, but are working to document processes, to create a system and structure to hand over. They work for some time. Some make up them, they work for 1 year, some 3, some 10 years. And because the brain, you must transfer your culture, your belief to the business. So you must work in the business for some time and then work on the business. So working in the business will not make you successful in life, will not make you great. So you must work on the business. So all these people they do, they read, they communicate effectively. All of them, they know how to negotiate. So I begin to say, okay, what are these things? I know that all of them are all skills. They're not skills. I know that all of them have one attribute. Let me check my time. This is what I'm entering the next count. Oh, 2 minutes to this thing. Okay, don't worry, we'll just do something. I will do something. So by tomorrow we should close this particular class, but I will do something for you. So I found out something about these great men. All of them, they always say, I am. I am positive things. They use I am on positive things. They don't use I am on negative things. So they always say, don't worry. Okay? They always say I am, and they always say I can, and they always say I will. So they always say this. So I begin to say things they say. I begin to monitor their words. I begin to read books of success men. I begin to speak like them. I begin to act like them. So when you speak like king, act like king, it don't take long, you become one. But you speak like poor people and act like poor people, it will not take long, you become like them. So this is what changed my life. That is what will take me to how you can rewrite your story. How do you write your story? You must move from excuses to what? Affirmation. So how do you move from excuse to affirmation? You must learn to use the word. I call it 3 types of affirmation. 3 types of affirmation. So let me just lay the foundation for tomorrow's class, so that tomorrow will be bomb. That is, tomorrow will be epic. Tomorrow will be fine now. Tomorrow will be great. All of them, they rewrite their story. Moving from excuses to affirmation. Like Joseph. Joseph, you guys meant it for bad, but I thank God that God has sent me, that He made me to become preserved life. I am the person you guys sold, but I am the person that God has favored. I am the person you guys rejected. I am the person who is now helping you today. So they do 3 types of affirmation. All the great men I wrote, listen to them very well. Listen to your pastor. Listen to your bishop. Listen to Dangote. Listen to Mark Zuckerberg. Listen to Elon Musk. All of us, they use this 3 types of affirmation. I call it move from excuses to affirmation. 3 types of affirmation. So the 3 types of affirmation they use is that I will do it like this, I will do it like this, I will do it like this. They always say I am, they always say I can, of course, and they always say I will. So I say you should do it like this. This one leads to this one leads to this one, and this one gives you the what you want. I will do whatever it takes. This is how they do it. So I said you must see, it is important you become I can person, and to say I told you I can person, you must first and foremost be I am person. So let me give you some things to write here. You must first, let me just leave the table like this. Tomorrow we continue. Let's say, because I want to write what is on the table, it's going to be a lot of notes. So you must first and foremost become I can person. To become an I can person, you must be I am person. I'm going to give you all the notes. Just keep the table like that for tomorrow's class. So if you know how to use affirmation, or even in difficult situations, you always be I am. I am sure that I'll give you so many I am that you have to say. I am. I say those things. Never you say anything negative and attached to I am, because it has a spiritual coordination. It has a spiritual essence. I'm going to show you the spiritual essence of saying I am. So when you say I am, in fact, even show up in the scripture one day that Moses was asking God when God sent him to Pharaoh, he said, who do I say that sent me? He said, told him I am that I am. Because he has a spiritual essence. Tomorrow I'll show you. So you don't ever say I am poor, I am broke, I have sickness. Don't say those negative things about yourself. So you only say positive things about yourself using I am, and I can, and I will. So I will do whatever it takes. This is the affirmation, how we used to write our story, and we make our story a compelling one for a compelling future that would lead us to an expected end, because you are the creator and the architect of your life. So if your powers is within you, they must use this in a positive, effective way that will empower other people. So tomorrow we're going to show you something very powerful. You cannot afford to miss tomorrow's class for any reason, for anything's sake. But we have a lot to do, and let God be true and every man be a liar. So thank you so much for creating time to be with us. All the online community, don't get involved in a business without a mentor. He that sound a show of mentor will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. For the rest of us here, these are social media time. So please log into your phone. Bring out your phone now.